Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Aaron.
And we are back with Loki. This is season 2. Season 1, one of my favorite projects from the MCU television group. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to see where we go because we had like all of Loki season 1, and then the last episode like changed a lot of things.
It did. It changed so much.
And then they quit. And they left.
Yeah.
And then everything, we just watch movies.
And watch movies, yeah. So let's get back into it, see what's going on with our favorite frost giant adopted by Asgardians and then dead and then not and then took the Tesseract and then winded up at the TVA and now here we are. Did I get anything wrong?
He never died.
Come on, I saw him die. I saw him crushed.
This is the past one, and he just split off into a different time.
Yeah.
So like this one never died.
But our experience, he did.
You're right. This one faked his death.
He did.
And then became Odin.
He did.
He did.
That still happened, right?
That was in Thor 2, right?
Yeah. No, this is from This is from
the first
after Avengers. Crap, man.
Yeah, that didn't happen either.
I'm not.
He didn't do
I need
didn't do anything.
That. Now I gotta tattoo tattoo the MCU timeline on my lower half of my body.
Because you already got the Star Wars one on top
I know.
of it, right?
I gotta keep track of all this stuff.
Yeah. You got enough real estate. Should be good, right?
Put it across here.
Ooh.
Why? Guys, this is the first episode of season 2, and that means that you can go down in the description, the pinned comment. We have a link to blindwave.com where there's a lot of things that happen there, but specifically, you can go check out the Loki reaction there. Yeah, I'm watching the Loki reaction. What do I gotta do? If you go there, not only are you gonna be able to find the poll that we're gonna have for this episode, which is gonna be down below, but also there's a little button under there. It says full length. If you click that, and it's the first episode of this season, or any season, you're going to be able to watch that full length. Check it out, and if it's something that you're interested in, consider supporting us at blindwave.com, and you can get that for all episodes of Loki, and all episodes of the rest of the MCU television, and all the things that we do, which is so much.
Yeah. It works with most everything.
Mm-hmm. But now we're going to get started with
Anything
Loki.
it doesn't work with?
This!
What is going on? Mobius, it's me. I don't know you.
Jump. Oh, God! I didn't mean like that.
He did. He jumped.
Who's driving?
Oh, man!
No!
Aww.
Now you're showing the cracks.
Dude, the sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood just tried to get that off there.
I'm fine. Morning.
Who was that person?
Oh my God. There's another variant of them out.
Should be fine.
They'll fix it.
Should we? All right. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
It's flying away?
yeah.
Man, everything's getting cracked.
Mm-hmm.
I got him. I got the intruder.
Oh! What the?
I didn't like his arms.
What happened?
That was nasty.
He's turning into a necromorph.
Loki. What? Just a second ago. Well, you didn't know me. Casey.
How long has it been?
I don't know.
Something terrible is happening. I'm being pulled from... Wait.
Crack's still there, though.
Has it always been there?
The crack? It's been there as long as I can remember.
Always in the past.
So we're answering to the judges' council now?
Gabe probably heard the rumors.
Damn. Oh, is he in? Which time is he in?
Not the right one.
Okay, just wait in that room until you shift back in, right?
Sure.
It's just 3 of them now. Or, yeah, now is the proper word, probably. 5! I guess I should say infinite.
Yeah.
You are quite a marvel.
Marvel.
I'll be proud to know. For us, for all time.
Always.
For former Renslave, You are quite a marvel.
But the TVA has to change. And it has to start now. We can't go back to pruning those branches.
I can do anything. Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
Loki! Mobius! You know me! Hey! Help me! Hey! What just happened?
No, help him! Help him!
Loki! Oh!
Whoa. I'm so happy that worked for him.
Right?
Because he saw it in the past.
It's always been there.
The timekeepers are fake, but their warnings were real.
Is that weird?
Yep.
That is what we know. War, and it's on its way. And maybe it's true. Everything he was doing, the pruning, the preservation of the sacred timeline, it was about preventing more of him. There was no simple choice. There was no other way. And that's who you showed us in there. He who remains. This is his kingdom. And he said he keeps it safe, but haven't you believed that? What do you mean in the past? Where in the past? Here, the past TVA. No, there is no past TVA. Time doesn't work like that. But it does now because it's happening to me. It's impossible. It's possible, Mobius. It's not.
I mean, time is passing.
Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. What is it? How does it look? It looks. I mean, how does it feel? Really? I mean, it look. I guess it doesn't look that bad.
It's bad. Come on.
Get used to it. I keep disappearing. We don't have time. You just disappeared. I know, and I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible. What? I thought you said it didn't look that bad. It's terrible. It looks like you're being born or dying or both at the same time. It's freaking me out. It's okay. It's okay. Really painful. It's not that bad. I can handle it. How does it look?
That's great.
I love it. There's just some lady over in the corner.
Actually, I'm not sure I've ever been in here.
Oh, hey, welcome to RNA.
I remember him being in the trailer. Yay.
Yeah.
Did we see a trailer?
Situation we wanted to run by you.
Not surprised.
Yes. Wow, great to see you again.
That's short round, right?
Yeah.
Good to see you too. Yeah,
Oscar winner.
He is.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on, Obi. Oh, okay.
The work order is really piled up if I take a break, so I just keep at it. Forever. No sleep.
Obi, we just have a quick question for you.
Fixed? Did he fix it?
He's good like that.
So how's the team doing up there?
Pretty great. Yeah, I mean, well, you know about the timekeepers and that's what's been happening.
Wow, time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah,
You've seen that?
yeah.
Can you fix that?
No?
He's so good.
Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that.
Oh.
Wait, how many years?
Ouroboros.
I don't know.
May I call you Obi?
OB? I like that.
Time loop.
Yep, it's a bootstrap.
I've been pulled through different times in the TVA.
Time slipping.
That. I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah.
I'm having difficulty reconciling that.
There was one time, that guy that was here, what was his name?
Loki?
Yeah. A long time ago, he came to me complaining about time slipping. How did I not remember that?
Wait, is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow. That makes perfect sense. There's no flaw in that logic.
Yes.
I guess time slipping is possible at the TVA.
So you remember. What did you tell him?
There's no flaw in that logic.
Someone in the time you want to end up in would need a temporal aura extractor.
Do you have one of those?
I do not. I got it. One temporal aura extractor.
Now just leave it on a shelf and find it in the future.
My friend Mobius drops by.
No. Wait.
Wait.
Yes?
The time stream?
But it could be dangerous.
How dangerous?
Oh, not too bad if you're quick about it.
Gotta be quick about
But
it.
if you spend too long in it, that kind of temporal energy will peel the skin right off.
Jeez.
Prune yourself.
Why?
Well, when something is pruned, it's released from time. So the hope is that after you prune yourself, the extractor will pull you into the present.
It's a big hope.
Oh my gosh. So he has to prune himself. And the extractor pulls him to the time.
Jeez.
The branching is overloading the temporal loop.
Temporal loop.
That's bad. You know, the temporal loop. It's in the TVA guidebook.
The what?
There's one on every desk at the TVA. It's a detailed index of every mechanical classification.
Oh, that's good.
I wrote it myself.
Okay, OB, this piece just came off right here. Is that important?
Nice long one shot.
It's practical glass.
But they had to start with that toss. Is it breathing?
There's probably something spinning in it, maybe?
Could be something spinning. It's a very low frequency.
Aaron, your shirt.
Those eyeballs look like eyeballs.
It looks like eyeballs.
Temporal loop is the heart of the TVA. It's where raw time is refined into physical timeline.
Oh, cool.
So it's now or never.
What?
Now, wait! It's now, but now isn't for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Still gotta get Mobius into position. But first, Mobius?
I love that. Skin? Question mark?
Green means prune. If you're too late, you will be lost to time forever. And Mobius will lose all of his skin. Okay.
He's so resigned to his fate.
Oh.
If I don't make it back,
You'll make it back.
Right, but when I use this thing, I might not make it back.
Fuck.
Dude, what's this place look like in the past?
I hope he is back in 5 minutes.
Are those...
Wait, why does it say
Oh, it's the
skin?
future.
Oh no.
No one has dusted.
No wonder he wrote skin.
Once these doors open, the temporal radiation will start aging away your suit. So get down the gangway, lock the temporal aura extractor into place, and hoof it back to the moment I tell you to.
How the hell am I gonna hoof it in this?
You got to.
Look at the giant hose.
The hose is so big.
Oh,
crack?
shit. More cracks.
Is this cracked?
More cracks. It's like I thought it was like an armature thingy that would like lift him up. You know, like the things that astronauts use.
Is he currently hoofing?
No, he doesn't have a yet, right?
Okay.
Well,
Oh my god.
he should be kind of hoofing. His suit is aging away.
It's real far. Wow.
That's so cool.
Uh-oh, Green. You guys hear the thing?
Prune me! Prune me!
I'm a variant. I'm a variant!
Mobius, you have 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Hoof it!
Times like this, where I can feel the tension is manufactured, I just intentionally relax. You're not gonna get me.
You didn't get him.
Hoof it!
Your skin!
Hoof it! Hoof it! What the hell? Why look like it got closer?
Because they were pulling away while zooming in at the same time.
There you are.
Oh, he's being pruned.
Who did that?
Someone from behind him.
They came from behind.
Oh, dude, I don't think
he's gonna make it.
Your skin! Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Nice!
Jeez.
Where are they going?
They're going back
All this for Sylvie?
You're going back
to the future.
Bye.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, right? Go in, follow him. Something's wrong.
Damn.
Oh, it's over?
It is but one episode in a season.
Part 2.
Oklahoma, 1982. Branch timeline.
And there's nothing in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is the place to be. McDonald's? That's what it looks like.
How do I do this?
Welcome to Good Burger.
Well, you can try our new chicken McNuggets, and we have a Big Mac.
Yep, McDonald's.
I recognize the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a past McDonald's then? Oh, it said 1982, didn't it?
I want to try everything.
That's what I do when I go to McDonald's.
Yeah. Chickens don't have faces.
Eric. Really? You gotta take a note to go to McDonald's after this?
I stopped by McDonald's before I got here. All right. Well, I feel like I thought I would feel, which is, I don't know what's going on.
It's going again.
It's very compelling.
Things are going.
It's going.
Yeah, I like Ouroboros.
Yes.
Yeah. Obi.
It's a great name.
What, Obi or Ouroboros?
Obi.
Oh, you're biased.
Why? Because of my dog and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I thought it was because like you like going to the OBGYN. I'm like, what else is an OB thing? I'm trying to think of something else. That's all I had.
Why would I go there?
I don't know why you would go there.
I was trying to think of a reason why
Yeah,
I go
I know.
to
I'm trying to think
go
of it
off
too,
of
but I got
improv,
nothing.
you like the yes and improv game.
What's another OB thing? I'm like, OBGYN. That's it. That's all I got. That's where it ends. But no, the character and the actor. I like the actor too. I'm glad that he's back into things.
He's great.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very much.
The whole like time slipping thing with Loki and then pairing it with him. I just thought that was a fun way of doing that. Like,
It was.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Now that you mention it,
It's a
I have
great
one right here.
I love
It's
that.
just been sitting there the whole time.
It's so fun.
It's a real good choice to have him as that role. I just buy it.
Yeah.
And that whole
He's eccentric enough.
He is. But going to the different timelines, it was a really good way in the edit to discombobulate the audience too.
Mm-hmm.
I also really loved within the time slipping stuff, like them talking about how, like, is it gross? Is it not gross?
No,
it's like, what do you think? It just cuts over to that one lady just in the corner freaking out. Oh, I thought that.
No,
The
I
fun
hate
thing,
it.
the fun thing about that is that it's a digital effect. They would have no idea what it looks like while they were filming.
I guess so.
You
It looks
know?
like you're being born and you're dying. I don't know.
I just want to see it.
I just love the idea of like turning that over to a visual effects artist and being like, what do I make it look like? Looks
I wonder
like
if they have to sit there like, you know, doing the scene and whatever, and then like Mobius has to freeze, and then Tom Hiddleston has to go like,
Yeah, right?
like
Use
just
that.
do crazy shit.
It'd be fun to see, like, what was the behind the scenes of
Yeah.
like, doing that part of it.
Yeah, the way his arm like stretches and then like becomes webbed, and
Yeah,
then like it pulls it back in.
My Hero Academia, Shoji.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like Arm Guy.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that.
Multi guy.
But it also gives me the feeling of like when Ben 10 turns into an alien. And it's just like, you know? It's that feeling.
Dupla arms, I think it's his power.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
It kind of like looked like that, but Gross.
Gross.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's gross. I'm saying that was gross. But I guess that's what, like, I don't know.
What?
No, nothing.
What you got?
I had an intrusive thought.
Oh, okay. I get those sometimes.
Yeah.
Say it.
I probably shouldn't say this.
Oh, no, I was going to say something, and then before I said it, realized it was dumb, and then tried to censor myself, but realized, I can't. I'm in the middle of the sentence. So then I stopped, and I'm like, they'll just let it go.
You know, I really think...
And then you did.
That's exactly why I don't want to let it go now.
And now I forgot it.
What are you going to say?
No, that's it. You know, I think... Done. Never mind, I don't think anything.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that I wrote down to what they were saying. There's a lot of like, oh, it's a this thing, and you gotta make it this thing, and then this is happening, and so there's a lot.
Sure.
I have a lot of like nouns on here, but I don't really know what they mean.
Well, we did get with him going in the past, like seeing more of like and especially once we realized that that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's the statues, there's the faces on the wall, there's like here's things from the past of the TVA that we can see that have been hidden and changed, and one of which was also hearing He Who Remains talking to Renslayer from last season.
Yeah.
And like, I think it'd be great to work with you, and you'll be a great partner or whatever. So
yeah,
things Renslayer was doing make sense because they were also doing what He Who Remains was wanting to do too.
Yeah.
Right? Like they both were aware of things, whereas a lot of these people weren't, or being mind wiped or whatever.
Yeah. I'm trying to wrap my head around the things that we've learned. So the TVA is generally seen to be outside of time. So time passes, but for the TVA it doesn't. However, he is time slipping in the TVA. So it's implied that he's going...
It's not possible.
He's going back to the past, right?
Well, he went to the future too.
But he also went to the future. Well, there was a point where Casey recognized him, right? But then there's still the crack. Correct?
Yeah.
So at the end of the last season, he gets thrown into the past. He escapes. He creates the crack, and then he gets thrown back into his normal time.
Forward,
but there's no time. But time does pass because they. You can't have a conversation without time passing. So
Yeah. Well,
it's a bubble. It's a bubble of time passing, but I don't know. I hurt my brain.
It's time doesn't pass. But experiences still happen.
Yeah.
But experiences require time.
Not if there's no time.
Not in the TVA.
I know.
That's the point.
Time passes differently.
Yeah.
It passes
Yeah.
differently in the TVA. So it still does pass, but time doesn't happen.
Like 400 or 500 years happened between seeing Obi and then seeing him next,
again.
right?
Yeah.
Like that time did pass, so.
And they remember it.
So
well, that's just for Mobius.
Yeah.
Right? Not necessarily Loki. So it's hard to tell exactly how far back that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Mobius would have been around then. But he also could have went to a different time in the past.
It had to have been before because he didn't know who Morbius was.
Did he know who Morbius was?
When
the first one,
Obi says it, I just trust it. When I say it in my head, I feel like that's dumb. You're dumb, Eric. But when he says it, then it's great casting.
Yeah, it is really great casting.
I like the speed and stuff he has in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Love how he's
gotta
like,
keep up with these or else I get fall behind.
TVA handbook. And throws it behind him.
I love how Owen Wilson, like, just by the nature of his personality and his demeanor, like, every person that has a scene with him eventually devolves into harsh whispering. Like, he, like, draws you in, and then everybody starts harsh whispering, too. Why are we whispering? Why are we doing that, Loki?
I like them cutting over.
I don't know, Mobius.
It made sense for the story of it all too, but I like them cutting over to him and he's just like skin, just writing it into the
question mark
the dust.
Why is it gotta be my skin?
I need to know why he wrote that. Like, was he thinking like, can I live without skin? Is skin necessary? Like, how is it gonna feel if I don't have skin? And it's like an abbreviated note or something that he wants to bring up a conversation later.
Yeah.
but he's just fretting.
I love that it's introduced as just like a joke, like he roast skin, it's on his mind, but then it's utilized for the time. What's relative to something. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Clever.
And General Dox
is
assembling army.
Yeah. Now, was that General Dox or was that Judge Campbell?
No.
Judge Campbell.
General is the military people. The judge was the one who was talking about like things being guilty.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like all my life I've always made the same verdict, guilty.
Which, if that's a point, why do you need a judge?
And there's just to.
What are they judging?
I don't know.
Guilty.
And then
guilty.
Guilty.
That's easy.
Who's the sleeping guy?
He was the minute man. He keeps the minutes.
No, that's Miss Minutes.
Miss Minutes. Howdy, y'all.
Well, she put him out of a job. That's why he was sleeping.
Why is he still there? Drawing a paycheck.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't trust that X guy. I don't know why they were doing that. Like,
or whatever.
Thing. I don't know what was going on there.
That was weird. Is she
like his mom?
Well, the reason why I'm asking this is she the same actress as Catelyn Stark's sister?
Lysa Arryn.
Lysa?
What?
Okay. Because that makes sense why it's creepy that she's having this like weird relationship with what seems like...
because she's from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, specifically Lysa because she was still like feeding...
Breastfeeding?
What are you
doing,
son.
Aaron?
I was holding a basketball.
That's a small basketball. Is that like youth? Nerf?
It's WNBA basketball.
It's not that small.
Smaller.
That's a lot.
I'm really
it's like
strong.
an inch and a half.
I compressed it.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of bulging out on the sides. I'm surprised you
Is
can't
that
see
a
it.
boobie?
Yes.
Where do you put air in it?
The boobie?
You put Aaron right there.
All right. Well, Sylvie's in 1982 in a branch timeline in Oklahoma. She's at a McDonald's and is eating one of everything.
Yeah, branch McDonald's.
Oklahoma.
Well, and she also will show up in the future, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
And
in theory,
someone will prune Loki. But
maybe
we don't know.
It's Loki.
Loki pruned himself?
Yeah, in the future.
He is lost to time. No, he's not. He's there.
Like at some
Sylvie
point,
is lost to time.
At some point, Sylvie will come to the time in the future when everything's crashing and being escaped, right? Evacuated.
Yep.
Loki maybe could also go there, knowing that he has to prune himself, because if not, he will never exist to be where he's at. So Loki, that's why we don't see him, is Loki goes and stabs
It was
himself.
a really confusing scene, extremely. Someone was calling on the phone. Loki knows he's looking for a stick, and yet decided to walk extremely slowly at a phone.
Yeah, so Mobius is calling the phone.
I didn't understand what was happening there.
And then,
maybe
and
OB
then Sylvie's
gets him
opening
from
it
behind.
to be
Yeah.
like, "Blah, look at me.
But why was Loki
And then
walking
Loki's
so
like,
slow?
"Gah." See? It works.
You think?
Why was Loki suddenly walking so slow when it started to ring, though?
Because it could have been a trap.
Yeah.
Why? Who's calling in the TVA for one? Who's calling that phone in the middle of an evacuation?
You know what I do when I know there's a trap?
Set the trap.
I sprint into it because they don't expect you to sprint into traps.
Yeah, right? No one's expecting you to
Sometimes
try to spring the trap.
they don't dig a
without
big enough hole and you just jump over it when you're running.
you. Yeah. Other times you die.
Worked once.
The death?
Calvin
No.
controls the timing.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to me.
So what you do is, especially if you can find the trap, you set another trap for the people who come check the trap after you've set the trap off. Right? And then you get them. No one expects a trap at the trap.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah.
So she shows up in like that. She just caught the elevator.
Yeah.
There's a phone call that he looks at it but doesn't do anything with. There are power surges and the lights are flickering, almost as if there's like a message going on. So I have nothing to theorize. I have no idea what's going to happen.
What are you going for then?
I'm just trying to get all the information that I have so I can look at it all.
What?
And then
What are you implying as a message? Like when Obi looked at the thing flickering, like the lamp.
I have a feeling that in the last episode of this season, we're gonna have to remember that somebody has to go back in non-time TVA and poke Loki in the back.
No, they have to go in the future.
But to get to the future, maybe they have to go back because they're in a further future.
And the only way to get to the future TVA is to live through the present.
Which is all the time. Which is like omnipresent. But that's everywhere.
Okay.
I'm super excited to continue this series for this season. I think it was a really cool opener. I think it had some amazing visuals, especially the loom. Oh, that looked amazing.
The loom looked cool.
Yeah.
I like the loom.
It had a really big sense of scale. And like the TVA has like both feels claustrophobic and gigantic, especially like when you get out to like deck and you just see like endless
it's like fractals, right?
Fractals, yeah.
It's like Cloud City.
Yeah, in a bit. But I really enjoyed the big long shot they had that they had to start with, I don't know, like 10 seconds into the shot with, throwing the book over and having him catch it, So I'm sure that's one of those things where it's like, all right, we might be here all day. Because not only do you have to nail catching that, you have to nail the one shot too.
Nail the one shot and the thing falling and breaking on the floor.
Could you imagine
which you have to clean up every time?
Could you imagine doing like a big long shot and then you do that at the end of the shot?
Oh, that would be terrible.
What if him catching it, was it important at all for him catching it? Or what if it was like he just throws it and like it happened to be close so he catches it and it makes it neat?
Sure, I guess.
Like he never used the book, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, maybe like if we were just walking, I just throw something and you're just like, oh,
yeah.
You put it in your pocket. True. That's just a fun thing that's extra. So maybe you could just toss it too. You just haven't won it. But
if next episode he needs to consult the TVA manual, then you're 100% wrong.
Wrong.
Sure, yeah. Or if it like someone stabs him and it's in his pocket and it catches it. Oh man, thank God I had this. Then I've planned that too, so now I win.
All right. Well, what should be a poll for this episode? Who pruned Loki?
What do you put as the options?
Loki.
Okay.
The one who remained?
Not Loki.
Oh, that's it? Loki or not Loki?
Okay. It's going to be like 95-5. It's going to be loaded one way.
I don't know, yeah. It might be good.
Yeah, so our poll is going to be, who do you think pruned Loki? The options are going to be Loki or not Loki. If you select not Loki, feel free to also enter into the second form of that poll what you think it is. Due to the law of non-contradiction, there can be no other options. Loki or not Loki.
I'm choosing Loki, because who else would do the pokey but Loki?
Loki pokey stick, like he did in the Avengers.
Ow.
Hit the button.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Loki with us. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's episode. And as mentioned before, the poll and full length can both be found over at blindwave.com. You can find links down in the description below to take you there. Check it all out. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's episode. It's going to be fun and a ride and confusing, but I'm not confused.
We are.